Good morning and welcome to Grind Pretty. I'm your host, Mimi J, and I'm here with the beautiful Lauren Powers. She is the founder and co-owner of Total Fitness Revolution. Welcome, Lauren.
Good morning.
So, tell me how you got started with your gym.
Well, it was kind of a progression of things over time, starting with my own weight loss journey. I wasn't always this fabulous. So, honey, I was large and in charge, okay, baby. At my largest, I was 242 pounds, okay?
And how tall are you?
I'm like a model's height, 5'6". Okay, all of 5'6". So I was a lot of weight packed into this body, and it just kind of happened really after college is when I gained most of my weight. And I went to the doctor to get a physical, and that is when I kind of weighed in at that heavy weight, and the doctor told me I was obese, and I got denied life insurance. I was about 23 years old, and I was doing the good thing, the financial planning thing, and trying to get some extra life insurance, and I got denied because I was so young and so overweight.
Wow.
Absolutely. And then I started taking a boot camp. At the time, boot camp became real popular in Atlanta, and the boot camp teacher said, "Lauren, you're really good at this. You know, you're losing weight and you're encouraging other people. Why don't you help me out and be one of my assistants?" And it just kind of progressed. He's like, "You're really good at this. Why don't I get you your own class?" I started my own class, and the class continued to grow, and I had literally developed my own kind of boot camp company. So in 2014, we fused our businesses together, and we turned that 3,000 square foot facility into 16,000 square feet. Ooh. And we have grown. What we had was about 150 recurring memberships now to 450.
That is awesome. So
it's just my life.
Let's go to preserving our pretty.
So what you're pretty is very pretty, by the way.
Thank you.
Love your hair. Color is popping. I know, too much.
So, but honest question, because I really, really, really want to become more or have more of a healthy lifestyle. And I know that starts with the eating and getting more in a routine of working out.
Okay.
But me personally, being in the line of business that I am in beauty, I find it hard most times to be consistent because I'm in front of the camera, I'm taking pictures every day. And so if I get my hair done, and I have natural hair, which, you know,
me too.
We pressed it out.
Team
and
natural.
Then, poof, from the sweat. And so I have to sometimes choose, am I going to work out or am I going to look pretty for my image today? So is there any secret to balancing that? Or?
Well, I talk about this all the time because in my gym of 400 plus people, it is 90% of women that look just like you, right? And I think that we have to kind of redefine what we think pretty is. And, you know, natural is kind of where it's at right now. Most of us aren't getting perms nowadays. And a lot of us get braids and weaves and things of that nature. But I either had to sacrifice, you know, do I want a beautiful body and mind and spirit, or do I want beautiful hair? Because I'm in the same industry you are, image, right? But I don't necessarily have to have straight hair in order to be pretty.
So, moving right along.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some other things, because we talked a little bit earlier about some things that you were giving back. So, and especially touches me. You were doing something with the autism community. So talk about that.
Yeah, so we have a foundation. So it's called TFR Foundation, and we have a few different touch points. One of the organizations is the autism organization that we work with. And there's a few different things, you know, kids, autistic kids, they can fall on different parts of the spectrum. And we were talking about your son. They can be verbal or nonverbal, or it could be like Asperger's, or I mean, there's just so many different things. And her name is Barjona Andrews. And she mentioned that sometimes autistic kids have trouble learning to ride a bike. Well, we've got 45 stationary bikes in our program, in our gym, and our spin program is called Extreme Cycle. It's all over the internet. People just love coming to our gym for spin. So, in talking with Barjona, she was like, well, why don't we do an event with the kids, where we have them in there, not necessarily trying to teach them how to ride, but have, the trained professionals. Because there's some different sensory things that we know we need to be mindful of. Yep. And have, different musical aspects in there. And our bikes, we have bikes that fit little people, kids that are under 5 feet, and bikes for bigger people. Yeah.
That is something that you don't see.
Yeah.
That is absolutely something you don't see.
So we want to have a fun time in there. And we've got TV screens. We want the music to be fun, very kid friendly. And we want to have that, the bike riding as an activity that our foundation can partner with her foundation to help us support the autistic kids wherever they fall on the spectrum, so we can kind of help them with that motor skill.
That is awesome.
So since we have the platform for it.
I have never seen anything like that. That is awesome. I have to bring Shannon by for that.
Why
I think
not?
he would really enjoy that.
And it's through our TFR foundation. So that's just another element in our gym.
Oh, Lauren, I think we're done with coffee now.
Oh,
and
okay.
you've motivated me. I'm going to pull my hair back.
You're going to come.
We're going to it up.
Yay!
Let's do it. I'm ready to go to the gym.
Okay, cool.
Ready to take me to the next level?
I am so ready. And do you have any sort of band, like a sweatband, so we can at least try to preserve your edges?
Preserve my edges. I think I have something in my bag.
Anything like that at least will help.
Okay, lay down the edges.
Anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I need edge control?
Will it turn white?
No, I got the good kind.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you know what I'm talking about, the control paste? Let's not use that.
We don't want that. We don't want it.
Okay.
Looking cracky.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I don't want cracky edges.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I've enjoyed this, Mimi.
I've enjoyed this too.
Cool. All right.
And my sister, I love you. Let's do it.
Yes, you too. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
All right, Lauren.
Welcome to the dungeon, boo.
So I had my waist trainer, but I took it off because I feel like I look like a busted can of biscuits.
Oh my God, no you don't. We're not gonna start
I had
that.
a little
first
something
of
over
all.
here, a little something pushing down there. So
you look fabulous. We're not gonna start by putting you down, first of all. Let's climb this rope, okay?
Oh.
Yeah, it goes up 30 feet. We're gonna go all the way up.
Oh, you think so?
So rope climbing is functional fitness. You know this, right? The way I like to think about the rope is like, if you're walking in a forest and, you and Channing are walking and you fall down a hole, are you going to be looking for like a cell phone signal to get out? Or are you going to put that baby on your back and climb your way out?
Survival, huh?
Yes. You should be able to jump up on this good rope. Is there someone
at the top that can like pull me
No. I'm gonna test your skills today. Do you want to show me what you got first, or do you want me to kind of give you a couple techniques?
Let's start with the technique.
Okay. So, there's no knots in here. Like, remember like in middle school, like there'd be like
I feel like I need
knots
those,
in the rope.
and then I can kind of push off the knot.
No, you kind of wrap your feet around it. I like to jump up on the rope first, but so I jump up first, and then I lock my feet in and pull. Just like that.
You just look like you can just do it so easy.
It's just that easy, right? And then I come on down.
Yeah, ropes and poles, I'm not too good.
I feel like I'm in a video. Like, yeah, just go ahead and put me a blue flame right now.
Beyonce this.
So it really is just that simple, but you have to have some upper body strength, of course, which you develop in the gym. Keyword, gym. Okay. So, you want to give it a try? I want you to give it a good jump.
A good jump.
Why don't you just try to jump and hold? Jump and hold yourself up there. Just give it a good jump and hold yourself up there.
Okay, mind over matter, mind over matter. Okay.
Hold yourself up. Hold it. You can do it. You can do it. I'm right here. I'm here for you. Oh, no. Man down.
No. Okay.
One more time?
One more time.
Okay.
You put some like magic sauce on your hands?
Yes, it's chalk. It means you're official when you chalk your hands up.
It's official?
Yes.
Bam.
Chalk your hands up.
Magic chalk.
Chalk them up. It's like they do in the Olympics. Yeah.
That's what they do in the Olympics, huh? Okay.
She's ready.
I'm ready.
You get up there and hold. Yes. Hold. Climb. Oh, yes.
Whoa, I climbed
She's climbing.
I climbed
She's
one.
climbing.
Okay,
one more.
One more.
Oh, no. And
I climbed
and
once.
that's how you do a rope climb.
Didn't do it.
So now, since you rope climb, do you want to now just like go and do our circuit now?
Let's do it.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
All right.
Over to the circuit. Grab your water, grab your bag. Okay. Let's march.
Woo, child.
Over to the cool side. From CrossFit over to some isolations. We're gonna start with some pull-ups.
Thank you so much, Lauren. I feel great. I think my hair is still intact to carry on my day. But you are amazing. Your gym is amazing. I am so inspired by you, and I hope that other women are inspired by you as well. My intent for Grind Pretty is to show and platform women just like you who are doing their thing on the grind. And if you can do it, they can do it too.
All right.
So thank you, and tell us again where they can find your gym.
All right, so TotalFitnessRevolution.com. We're in Mapleton, Georgia. We're at Total Fitness Rev on Instagram. You can find me at Trainer Lauren on Instagram as well. And on Facebook/Total Fitness.
Awesome. Thanks again for tuning in to Grind Pretty. I'm Mimi J.
All right.
See you next time.
All right, bye everybody.